Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty78609, still alive in color in my Casita RV, 84 square feet of perfect harmony. I've been RVing a long time, and I know y'all get tired of hearing this introduction, but there are a few people once a year I get a new subscriber, and so I want to be sure that I give them the correct information. So what else can I tell you? Today is the day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow, and it is August the 16th, I think. Oh, it is August the 16th. That's my oldest sister's birthday. So happy birthday, Ginger. Happy birthday, number 80. You've been 24 times. Go for it, gal. She's still alive, guys. She's still with us. So anyway, what else can I tell you? I got to introduce everybody, and then I'll do a joke. That's Trenton Clump with his hat down on his eyes. That's a travel trailer. That's a teddy bear. That's Olive Oyl and Popeye from the Popeye cartoons. That's a bumper sticker, and that's Betty Boop. That's a Wi-Fi jetpack for my internet. That's a 1,000 yen note, a €5 note, a $2 bill. That's a Frugal RV Gal sticker. Check her channel out. That's Mr. Bo Jangles. He does a dance when I pull the string, but I'm not going to pull it, because if I wear it out, I won't be able to fix it. My hair's sticking up all over my head. Anyway, enough said. That's Real Bananas. And what else? This is a new character here. That came with a bucket yesterday with some popcorn in it. And that's the lid. The lid won't go back on the container because I've got it full of mail, because I used it for mail call. That is Olive Oyl's bra, and that is an Evidry dehumidifier. How's it stuck up there? Using two-sided tape. But anyway, what else can I tell you? Hey, I found out how to make the Google device, and this may work with the Alexa also, the light's back, but how to make the device tell you a different joke every time. And a viewer suggested this, is just say, "Hey Google, make me laugh."
What type of shoes do frogs wear? Open-toed.
It works. Watch this. "Hey Google, make me laugh."
Why did the school kids eat their homework? Because their teacher told them it was a piece of cake.
See there? It's good. It's easy peasy, right? So anyway, what else can I tell you? Again, I'm in my little RV, a full-time RV. Everybody knows that. And hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The temperature in Bangor right now is 62.
And rain, high today 77. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
In Butte, it's currently 42.
With a high of 76, not too shabby. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Carrizozo, New Mexico? That's where I am now.
The temperature in Carrizozo right now is 59.
Good. High today is supposed to be 90, which is not bad. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Kingsland, Texas?
The temperature in Kingsland right now is 81.
Jeez. The high today is supposed to be 104. My Texas home base is 8 miles from that little town of Kingsland. So I know the temperature is not going to be that much different. So anyway, what else can I tell you? Moving right along here, now that we know how to do jokes, I just have to remember to say, "Hey, what's your name? Make me laugh." And anyway, Dertrixa gives me a thumbs up. Thank you, Dertrixa, from the North Sea of Germany. JFJ, man, I would jump on my motorcycle and just ride. Love it. Flat, straight, and wide open. Just love it. Yeah, there's a lot of people ride motorcycles around here. On the weekends, they come out of Ruidoso and different places and just go around the loop there. Ben Rayones, Rosie's Pizza needs to open a second location in Grants, serving Grants, Milan, San Rafael, and Mountain Taylor. Well, you talk to them. It is good pizza, though. But it's just him and his wife, I think, and so they're not going to do that. Ryan M., didn't know that Rosie's had pizza. Thanks. Check out ZZQ. I have. It's right down the street here. Great smoked sirloin burgers. Anyway, he says he highly recommends it. Well, good for you. Bill Davis, great video, very funny. Quick question. Looking at R-Pods, do you recommend no slides? I have never purchased an RV before. Well, that's your choice. Some people have good luck with them, some people don't. Now, in an R-Pod, a slide may be mandatory because, see, what they do, that unit is a little narrower than most RVs. Why? Because they set the wheels on the outside of the frame. So you lose about 8 inches or 12 inches of interior space. So, it's your choice. Check it out with the pop out and without. See what you like and go for it. David Gillis or Davy Gillis. Rusty, on that property you drove around in New Mexico, you talked about the highs and lows during the summer. What are the winters like? You'd have to check on that, do a Google weather search, but I'm sure they get a dusting of snow, and it probably gets into the teens quite a bit. Not as cold here in Carrizozo as it is in Capitan, for sure. Capitan is about 1,000 feet higher in elevation, so the temperature varies from 3 to 5 degrees cooler all the time. But here, I don't know. You'd have to check on that. I've never been here in the winter. I don't care to be, so that's that. Valerie Chavez it says Chuck's Tire Service to the right, Smoky Bear Museum to the left. Thanks for this. Enjoy the videos. Yeah, that was a video I did about driving around Capitan. Bart Maverick, I like your comments in general, but the health comments have come in handy. I started back to drinking 3 or 4 quarts of water per day again. Kidney stones sure ain't no fun. Ouch, no kidding. It's like you're peeing a roll of baling wire. I've never had them, but I've heard people talk about them. Nana Betty G, great bucket. Hope Trenton Clump enjoys the new emoji friend. Well, the emoji's right here. That's the new emoji. That's the top of that big container, and that's held up there by 2-sided tape. Bart Maverick, thanks for the heads up on the property there in Carrizozo. 3 acres at 10K is a steal, especially when your utilities are already in place. Thanks, Rusty. Well, they're at the street. Now you have to get them. You have to get an electrician to do some work, I'm sure. Probably cost you $1,000. Valerie Chavez, nice. I lived there and always wondered about and what they look like. Thanks, Levi and Rusty. Now that's bed and breakfast, Levi's thing right near Capitan, New Mexico. DBKY here. Hi, Rusty. Have you watched the RV Show USA? No, I haven't. Great information about what people need to know about the RV industry. Not a pretty picture, buyer beware. Boy, that's for sure. Yeah, whenever you're buying a new RV, you just got to remember that basically they're junk. The Casita's, in my opinion, the best RV I've ever owned, and because it's all fiberglass, that's one thing. You don't have any leaks, and that's water leaks and all that crap, and that's great. And it also has the cabinets have held up very well for the first year, and I've towed it a little bit, so knock on wood. Whenever you're towing the other types with the aluminum siding or the other type of fiberglass looking stuff, you tow them down the road a few times, you're going to have some water leaks, I'll bet you. But having said that, DBK here, haha, thanks for making me smile, you're welcome. Crane operator, great new mail call bucket of honor, glad I was here for the unveiling. Yeah, well, I'm glad you were too. There wasn't very many of us, and there never is, because mail call is not the most popular video I do. In fact, it is probably the least popular. But why do I do it? Because people go to the trouble to send me stuff in the mail, and I do that. Scotty Thompson's got 3 in a row. Cool, funny mail call. You make me laugh every time you make those crazy noises. Cool, funny video, Rusty. I watch a lot of good TV shows on free broadcast. I got a 19-inch TV and stations now here in Superior, Wisconsin. Anyway, you watch lots of crime shows. Good for you, Scotty. Stand guard at the door of your mind. So how soon you cannot ear a view? You can't ear a view? You can hear a view, can't you? Linda Bishop, you are so funny, big old goofball. I live in hot Texas, but stuck in over 100-degree heat. I know that for now. No AC. Oh, man. Oh, well, free and retired. No AC in Texas. Yo. This is Sherry McKinstry. Great video of information. Glad I watched this. What's the elevation where this development is? It's about 5,400 feet, probably. It'd be great for an Adobe home. Yeah, they recommend that. They want you to use those Adobe colors. Yep. Scotty Thompson, cool comment call. Thank you. Janet Kite. Hi, we are also looking for property to buy. The winds, LOL, dust, devils, or cry, something like that. Thanks for the information for lots. Thank you so much for making me so homesick, showing us our true home. Okay, well, that's good to know. Spiderhead, nice drive today, Rusty. Good information. You're welcome. Yeah, that Valley del Sol is a pretty area. I mean, it is. I mean, of course, it's what it is. It's just desert with no trees, no nothing. And but the views are magnificent. Moody Mama, mail call bouquet of otter. Yeah. Johnny Petraglia. Hey, Rusty, where did you get your dark where do you get your dark chocolate almonds? Well, when at my home base in Central Texas, I get them at our grocery store called HEB. And out here sometimes, well, the only ones you can find out here that are reasonably priced, and they're not very good actually, is the ones they sell at Walmart. They make here I'll show it to you. They make a chocolate covered almond. It's called Blue Diamond, but they're oven roasted almonds, and they just have like a dusting of chocolate on it. It's not necessarily dark chocolate. It's whatever. Believe me, it's whatever's cheap. But they do okay because I want to eat some almonds. Almonds are pretty good for you. Got a lot of vitamin E and different things. But having said that, yeah, that's that. The TT Boy 2004. Hey, Rusty, for your information, New Mexico faces extreme water scarcity on par with the United Arab Emirates. Expert warn more day zeros are looming. A handful of U.S. states, including New Mexico and California, are facing significant strains on their water supplies that will only intensify, etc., etc. Well, then move. Go where there's plenty of water. Nothing wrong with that. And if it's too hot where you are, go where it's cooler. Nobody's nailed your feet to the ground. Dale Pointer sounds a lot like an episode from Rockford Files. In the desert with no water nearby, promise of the future to be. Well, I don't know about all that. I'm not negative on that. I mean, I'm not, whatever it is, do I have any control over it? No. Am I going to do anything about it? Probably not. Well, I do what I can. I minimize my, what you call, environmental footprint. You can't get much smaller than mine. Promise you that. And Coco, they just jacked the HOA on Terlingua Ranch to over $170 a year, so that's a bargain. Let me tell you this about the Homeowners Association out at Terlingua. When I was there, it was $45 a year. That was a long time ago. Now it's $170. All it is, you got 4,000 lots out there. All right, well, 4,000 times 170 will make you a living. And see, the sad part about it is, it's not by the size of the lot. You can have a 1 acre lot and you pay $170 a year. You can have a 500 acre lot and pay $170 a year. What I said was charge them so much per acre. That didn't go over very well. Susan Jack, if one was to do a little research, one can pick up property for what is owed on back taxes. Yeah, you can do it. They have auctions, but the trick about the auctions, I've gone to them, they sometimes they list them in the paper. They don't have to, but usually they'll post a note somewhere on the courthouse building. It's usually on the back, the least used entrance. Okay, it'll be posted there, 8.5 by 11 sheet, unprotected, not covered. So if it rains or whatever, it all gets distorted, and it'll give you the date and time, and it'll be some weird time like the 4th full moon or whatever. It's not easy. You better be in on it. It's not easy to get those. There's a lot of paperwork and stuff. I've tried. I thought about it, and yeah, it's you can get a deal sometimes. I tell you the best way to do it, if you really want to get a good lot out here in this area here, or even on Terlingua Ranch, which I don't recommend, but you do what you do, is get a plat of the subdivision. Go to the tax assessor's office, or maybe you might be able to call them, find out who owns certain lots in areas that you might want to live or stay, and then call those people and see if it's for sale, because a lot of times these things are in trust, estates, been inherited. People don't even know what they've got, so call them. Republic, how much is HOA fees? It says on the one I was driving through, the Valley del Sol, it's $100 a year. Now you'd have to verify that, because that's what it says in the old restrictions that I read. This is Nerve Jiggy. Boy, I think Rusty took some extra allergy medicine today. Funny. It's a funny thing. I don't do any of that stuff. I really don't. This is Mancarp 1 Inc. Rusty the High Plains Drifter. Yeah, really. Ken Alexanderstein. She's a sweetheart to send you some popcorn. For sure. I got plenty of popcorn. Trust me on that. This is Ready 99 or Ret 99. You could use the lid as a tray for the bucket to sit in. Well, the only problem is I don't have a place to put the bucket, okay, other than in that little closet, the little wardrobe as you come in the door. It's just a little space. And so what I do, I just push it down in there, but I can't put the lid on. So anyway, it works right there. It kind of adds a little flavor, a little ambiance, I guess you'd say. This is William Bingham. Rusty, I feel honored to be present at the zithering of the new bucket of honor. The Rangers are truly welcoming this new bucket, and popcorn included. Wild Bill, thank you very much. Everybody can use a new bucket, can't they? Gerald Meadows, that much popcorn would cost an arm and a leg at the movie theater, I bet. No kidding, man. The last time I went to a movie theater, I rode up on a horse. No, I'm kidding. It was a long time ago, I can tell you that. But I do remember I took, I think it was my youngest son, to a movie somewhere. And we went in and he got some popcorn and a big soda water and something else. And I got me what I usually get. It was like $15. I thought, sheesh, we didn't pay that much to get in. Anyway, Nat P, this is great info, but personally, like your lot in Capitan. Oh, me too. I'm just looking, guys. As far as me actually buying something, if I can get it for a bargain, I will. But like the guy was asking $9,900, I offered him $2,000. If he comes down to 4 or 5, yeah, we might do something. But no, if I can find a bargain, yeah. But no, the home base in Capitan is, that's my focus right now. I'm certainly concentrating all my forces on that because next year I'll add water and electric, and while I'm out here, I'll be living just like I live at my home base in Central Texas during the summer. So it's okay. Anyway, Net P says, this is great info. But personally, like your lot in Capitan, I do too. Thank you very much. Couch Potatoes Kennedy, I was ready, Rusty. I had it turned down first because otherwise I would have startled the neighbors. That's true. I can really be loud sometimes. Question. Here's Elmo Midlap. Elmo's Midlap. Okay. Question. Can I grow fruits and vegetables on this land? I would like to buy a few lots and have hobby farms. Well, you better check with the Homeowners Association first. Okay, because they may not allow that. Now, as far as having a little garden around your house, yeah, but as far as going into the production of fruits and vegetables, I'm not sure. We'll do a few more, and then we'll shut her down. Happy birthday, Ginger. 80 years old. My oldest sister is 80 years old. Isn't that something? And I'm 25. Or 20, excuse me, I'm 47. Rob Zilstra. You're from Central Texas, like next to Lufkin. Actually, Lufkin is in East Texas. I'm in Central Texas, northwest of Austin, about 80 miles. Tom Wilson put the lid on the bottom of the bucket. I could, but it doesn't fit. See, the bucket's kind of shaped like this. And the lid doesn't fit on the bottom. Rob Towan, hey, Rusty. First, let me say I know you're going to do what you want to do. Well, that's good because I will. May I suggest you place the lid of the new bucket of honor on the bottom of the bucket? When you were showing all sides of the bucket, looked too plain for such an honored item. Anyway, it just doesn't stay on there, so that's why there's a place for the bucket lid. There's the lid spot right there. But anyway, we'll do two more, shut her down. First, we got Mark73573. Thumbs up to you, Mark. Thank you. Looking for my little red Corvette. That's the person's name. I am so glad you got it. That's what I was hoping you'd use it for. It came from Amazon. The name you said was the maker of the product. Oh, well. I sent a letter too. I hope you get it. Well, I hope I get it too. And thank you for the large bucket of honor. And I appreciate it. Anyway, what else can I say? Hey, Google, make me laugh. Easy.
What do cats eat for breakfast? Mice Krispies.
Pretty cute, huh? Let's do it one more time. Hey, Google, make me laugh.
How do mountains see? They peak.
All right, well, that's pretty good. That makes it a lot easier. I don't have to try to think of something. All I got to do is remember, hey, Google, make me laugh. Will I remember that? Probably not. But anyway, guys, thumbs up, Carpe Diem. Adios.
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that, but I'm trying to learn.
Thumbs up, Carpe Diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. I sincerely appreciate it. For those of you that have and are, thank you very much. Patteth, patteth, patteth. Anyway, he who patteth not his own back, his back will go unpatteth. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Actually, it lowers your stress, which lowers your blood pressure. Same thing. Anyway, what else? Stretch, swivel, walk. Exercise your body once or twice a day. You'll never regret it. Never. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes. All those little neurons in there are just forming your consciousness, which is forming your thoughts, which is forming you, basically. And so having said that, and also order you 65 T-shirts, Rusty's Rangers, and underneath it says Rusty 78609 on YouTube. I can't pull it up that high, and I don't know why. Let's see if I can get it up here. There it is. Rusty's Rangers. That old guy's a hard jaw. If you hit him in the jaw, you just hurt your fist. Anyway, what else can I tell you? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Carry on, at ease, adios amigos, vaya con Dios, hasta luego, sambano, etc. Aloha, everything I can think of, bye-bye, and there's old smiling face, adios. Enjoy your day, bye-bye. This is Friday, by the way.